What's going on, everyone? It's your boys Will and Dev, and we are here with Off the Record episode four.
Yeah,
Um, Today I think we're just going to be talking a little bit about the World Cup, what's going on with that. Again, we are not soccer people, so if you are here for excellent soccer gameplay commentary, you might want to find another podcast because there are
that's not
plenty of
us.
podcasts that there are plenty of podcasts that know way more about soccer than we do. But uh, I think this is the first World Cup I've ever watched. Um, but when I say watched, I mean slightly watched.
I was like semi heavy into it a couple years ago. I think the last one I watched was Switzerland and somebody else were playing. And it was, I think you've seen the, like, we've seen it like one of the highlights, whatever, where he does like that diving header in like the box to like score one of the goals. Like, that was the World Cup that I watched last. But as far as this year's, I have not had much time to really get in there and watch it. Um, but it's looking like it's pretty loaded and crazy this year, though.
Well, like for me, and I this just goes for this goes for all sports, right? Like if I talk to someone about like football that only watches soccer, people are like, "Yo, why did he get flagged there? Like I didn't see anything." And it's like, "Well, this is why he got flagged." That's me with like soccer, dude. To be
Yeah.
100% honest, there are times where I'm like I'll be pumped that the ball gets kicked down the field to another player and he's like, "Go and go." And then there's a penalty and I'm like,
Where?
"Why the fuck did he get flagged?" And then, soccer people are going to be like, "Oh, that's offsides." And I'm sick.
What's offsides mean?
Yeah, but how the fuck is that offside?
And it's
Um,
even more confusing too, because there could be a foul that happens on the back half of the field that makes the ball go back to that point. I mean, I guess it's kind of like football with that, depending on where the penalty is where the ball goes back to be. But
for sure, for sure. It's just, sometimes it really confuses me. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. Um, Anyways, uh, no, but for real, like I wish I really was more into soccer. That way I'm able to give you guys like, bar to bar breakdown of what's going on. But I've watched 3 games this year. And that was the United States versus Australia, and that was in the group when they were playing in like the groups of 4.
yeah,
I think it's called like round robin style. I think that's what they call it
dang,
in
I don't.
American football, but um they were playing in the groups of 4. I watched the USA versus Australia and then Australia, Australia,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then I watched the USA versus Bonzia, and then I watched Mexico versus what was it? Mexico versus
I
Ecuador.
forget
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Um, I mean they're like fun to watch. I I struggle because I don't understand. So I'm gonna use Ecuador versus Mexico because I think it's not the most invested I was in, but like the last 12 minutes was probably the most invested I was.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, we were watching that with, what, Eric?
yeah, but the thing is that for me, and like again, this is just because I don't understand how football works, and like if you do, let us know down in the comments. For me, if I'm down 2-0 in the last 12 minutes, why would I not play just a tiny bit more aggressive? Because I remember like at the last 10 minutes, Ecuador kept their ball in the back, like next to their goal, and they were just like passing it. I think it's like called Tika Taka. I think like that's I played a little bit of the game.
Sure.
and I think that's called tiki taka, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know I didn't know there was a term for it.
I could 100% be wrong, but they were
Probably.
in the back, and they were just, like, passing it from player to player to player to player to player, and I'm like, "Do you not understand you have 10 minutes left to score 2 goals to at least just tie the game, to go into extra time?" Like, that's just something I never understood about soccer, like, why are they not playing more aggressive?
So with that, I think I could be wrong with this part too, but I think how they did it is there's like it's a point based system. So depending on like how many games you won or how the score was, whatever the case is, you get X amount of points to like your team. So like if you won your last game or something like that, you get 3 points. If you tie the game, you get 1 point. If you lose the game, you get no points, obviously. And then after the end of like that little round robin, whatever, whoever has the highest points moves on to the like the qualifier or whatever.
So
So I think that's how it is. So maybe they were in a position where they didn't need to actually win the game, so they just don't care. I don't know.
no, 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 no. So, yes, that is how it works in the group stages. This was the round 32 where it's one game and done and you're out.
Oh shoot.
This is Mexico versus Ecuador. Yeah, the group stages are over. We're in the round of 32 and then we're moving into the round of 16 next week.
Oh shit.
So, that's I understand that with the group stages
Hmm.
because there are so many rules that I wish I understood. But the in the group stages, so many things matter. Like if you obviously you don't want to lose in the group stages, but they're like if you get penalized in the group stages, that's minus 1 point from your. So like it comes if it's like if you're fighting for second place and you're in third right now, and
Hmm.
then it comes down like second place is 2-1, and then you're 2-1. They go off and like do the point system like what you were saying,
Yeah.
and then they'll be based off the point system from there. So it'll be
Okay.
like, how many penalties did this team B get? Oh, team A got more. Okay, so team B is like moving on with points. It,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's a whole lot to like take in. I did watch a TikTok about it. Did it make sense to me? Absolutely not. But I understood. I'm a gamer, so like the group I watch, like whenever Smite is on, they
Mm.
do a lot of round robin things,
Yeah.
a lot of round robin gameplay. And whenever there is a tie, they'll go based off of how long did the games last? Was it a blowout? Was it a close game? Did they get 30 kills to 15 or was it 30 kills to 10? Like they'll go based off of that, and then whoever accumulated the most points will move on to the next stage while the other
Okay.
team does not.
So then my question is, when are we getting on that action, Will?
What?
That competitive freaking smite playing. When are we hopping in on that? Gonna
Hey,
qualify and everything?
hey, man, if you want to start watching that and talking about that, I'm down. I
No, I mean playing. Like we're gonna in the contest.
Woohoo! Absolutely not, brother.
Why
I'd
not?
I'd have a better chance at making the World Cup as a player.
Bro, no, we can do it. We can do it. That's crazy.
you know, I wish I could say like I could take games seriously as far as like, wanting to go competitive and stuff like that.
It'd
It's
be too
just
serious sometimes.
yeah,
It'd
I
be way too
mean,
serious. It takes the fun out of the game at that point.
I played in Smite 1. I played on a team and we did the lower level. It wasn't the pro, but it was like the amateur league.
Okay.
And the just trying to like, hey, like we need a scrim today. Hey, we need to like watch
Practice.
VODs. We need to practice, and
That's nuts.
just trying to get 5 people on the same schedule to like be coherent with each other. It's just, dude, it's a And
Yeah.
then like, you know, there's always these like people who play by themselves, and then they'll like come back and they'll be like, "Yo, I played with this awesome guy. I added him as a friend. We should kick him and then add him." Like, brother, what? Like, we're not just
It always gets messy.
yeah. It gets real messy real fast, and unless I'm on like an actual professional like Cloud 9 team, like I couldn't. Like obviously, if I was on a team with friends that knew like, I knew I wouldn't get kicked and that I knew I wouldn't kick anyone from the team,
Hmm.
100% I would try and do it. But then again, it's like, you know, once you start to become competitive, you do have to start calling out people on their bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
And I
yeah,
ain't ready for that. I ain't ready for that conversation.
you
I just want to sit here and bullshit around and just make a crazy play and like, it didn't work out. Fuck it. We'll get it next time.
yeah, dude, in Smite 1, I had I had a friend where when we played together, he was still learning the game, and I would make excuses for him all the time.
You
It
talk
was
about
it
me?
was it was not you. It was not you
Okay,
I'm
that's what I
talking
was like. Wait a second. I was like, I'm feeling a little bit of shade coming
No,
this
no, no,
way.
no, no. And I would make excuses for him all the time. I'd blame our teammate. I'd blame other people, but in reality, it's like
He was throwing.
it was you, brother. Like I was trying to make him feel because I don't want to have, especially because it's casual.
Yeah.
I don't want to have that conversation with someone that I just met and like he's trying to get better at the game, and it's like, brother, you suck. You're the problem. Like,
I mean, I imagine that's how you guys felt when I first started playing. Like, dude, Dev, you are just killing it. You're killing
but you
us.
you have that you have that aggressive nature in you when it comes to like these MOBA games.
So yeah, hop in,
And
beat some people up, and get the fuck out.
yeah, sometimes get out. Like
Back
back
to the fountain, if anything.
yeah, back to the gray screen, back to the lobby.
Ugh,
Um no, whenever you're a tank, you're awesome. I fucking love you as
I
a tank.
love it. I
Dude,
love it.
whenever you're a carry, you still have that tank mentality. You're
It's
like, "Oh,
horrible. I can't snap out of it.
I have 1,800 health with no protections. I'm diving in." And it's like, "What? Where are you going?" And then you're like, "I'm in the back line. Go, go, go." And it's like,
It works out sometimes, but majority of the time it doesn't.
yeah,
Like I had
dude.
that double. I had that double play. What yesterday when we were playing, and I was like, "You like that? Will you like that?" You said, "Yeah, you did. That was good. That was good." And I think I died right after that because I kept looking back.
Yes. Because it's like, brother, whenever someone says retreat, that means turn around and run away. That
Yeah, I
doesn't
do.
mean no. It's okay,
So I gotta make sure no one's on my back that close. That way I can kind of tell if I can turn around and maybe fight a little bit more or poke them a little bit.
no,
You know, feel
that's
them
not
out, scare them.
that's not how it works,
I'm
buddy.
a big dog. I'm big dog. I scare
Yeah, you're
people.
a big dog until Amaterasu building hybrid is running at you with Midgardian Mel and with Hide of the Nemean Lion, and
Nah,
you are legitimately killing yourself by hitting her.
nah. See, I'm just built different.
No, that's not how this works. I dude, that's one thing about hunters where I'll never understand. Like when people play hunters on Smite, where it's like
Hmm.
if you have if you have someone like if you have an auto attack based god, like warrior, for instance, like Osiris, Amaterasu, Bologna, when they're running at you with Midgardian Mel, Hide of the Nemean Lion, Berserker Shield, and Shoguns, or what is it called now? It's like a different name.
I think it's the Shoguns.
It's like Shogun's or Oreo or Oreo. Um,
Oreo. Okay.
yeah, Oreo. When they have those 4 items, and then Executioner and Golden Blade,
Quarter blade. Yeah.
and they're running at you, you don't win those fights. I'm sorry to tell you,
You
hunters
know what?
across the world, you do not win those fights because Midgardian Mel is slowing your attack speed. Height of the Nemean, you're literally killing yourself. Like
Reflects that
just
damage.
base height of the Nemean hurts you, and then when you activate it, it hurts you even more. Like you're legitimately killing yourself by hitting them. And then also on top of that, the lower they get in health, the faster they're going to attack because of Berserker Shield. Because
And then
Berserker
Shogun's
Shield's
on top of
passive.
that.
And then Shogun's Kasari on top of that. And then on top of
The
all
attack
of
speed
this,
items.
they have Golden Blade, which is attack speed and plus 300 health. And then on top of all of that, they got Executioner, which is ripping away any protections you have. Which I think your base protections as a hunter is like 20. So like
That's plenty.
three
That's
autos from
plenty.
Amaterasu with Executioner, you're done. You have 0 protections.
And
So
again, that's why every time I end up having to pick a hunter, I just say, you know what? I want to shake things up today and pick a hunter. And then I pick a hunter. I'm like, why the fuck did you guys let me do this? You guys know I fucking can't do this. I don't hit my autos like that. Just tell me to stick to what I know. Give me my fucking
no, that's
tanks.
not the point of the game, brother. The
I'm
point
trying, so I'm trying to diamond all my freaking tanks, dude. I almost have Cerberus diamond. I almost have Capri diamonds. I'm gonna go ahead and probably pick up. I don't know who I'm gonna do next. Athena maybe or Ares, somebody crazy.
bro, I just don't want you like I want you to be able to experience like especially once we get into like, you know, ranked conquest. Like we started a little bit earlier and you've been getting very lucky as far as like getting support. But once we get into like the higher ranks and like,
Oh
you
yeah, we're gonna
know,
be toast,
no, but it's not that. It's once we get into the higher ranks, people actually want to play support in the higher ranks.
which is weird.
It's because they're playing with good players. So they're like, yeah, I'm down to play. I'm down to play support. I'm good at support. That's the role I know best. And you know, yeah, but
That's
that
what I'm working on.
I know, but brother, what I'm trying to say is there's
I
gonna
could be so
be
much more. Yes.
there's gonna be 5 support players all on the team fighting to play support. So then if you don't get support, you're gonna have to go to a different role.
Yeah, solo. Give me solo lane.
There okay. That my rule of thumb is for Smite 2 when it comes to raid conquest, you have to have 3 gods from each role that you're really like just decent at. Baseline
I,
decent.
I have like 8 gods diamond, bro. What you mean?
I
I'm just a
hey,
goat.
3 times 5 is not 8, bitch. um,
Yeah, I'm almost there.
like so for me in solo lane, I have Sobek, I
Yeah.
have Hades, and I
Okay.
have Sun Wukong that I'm decent at.
So back, little Mulan, and who I had a third one? Uh, Silvex and Bukan, Mulan. There we go.
And then for jungle, I have Thanatos, Naja, and I like Poseidon jungle, but if I'm being for real with myself, Hercules.
I'm not touching jungle, so fuck that.
That's what
If
I'm
I have to,
saying.
if I have to, it's Mulan. That's because again, you understand, my play style is very aggressive. Get the fuck in there, punch out, and then get out if I can.
No,
I
and
don't play this really sit in the weights because then I feel if I'm not in the fights, I'm not helping the team, and then when people die, oh, I jumped in too late. It's annoying. So I'd rather just be in the fights, and
but
then I can
see,
be pissed off at everybody else if I die.
like that's the thing. That you're only thinking about like Loki. Loki's like kind right now in Smite 2, Loki's kind of the only god. Loki and Kali are kind of like the only gods where it's like let's sit back, let's wait, and attack. Like with me,
I mean,
with
yeah,
like her,
Nasha's pretty.
with Hercules jungle, I'm in there,
I mean, I love her
bro.
too.
I know, but like that's the thing. Like jungle's not all about just like waiting to get that last hit and the kill. You can go tanky jungle, and you can, you know, get in there with a hybrid Mulan or a hybrid. like even Hercules, and still like pump out damage and be just
Oh
a
yeah,
little less tanky. So,
I think I've tried it a couple times. We tried running me as Jungle Mulan, and it was okay. I mean, it gives me free reign to kind of go do whatever the fuck I want all throughout the map and just pop in, pop out, and then
yeah, like the thing about you is like support. This is the way I like to think about it. Solo is a 1v1.
mhm,
Mid lane is a 3v3 because support and jungle are kind of like
yep,
the,
popping in
3v3. And then dual lane, it's whatever you want to call it. 2v2,
5v5.
1v1, 3v3, like that
It's
that's
everything in
just
between.
yeah, that's just what it is. Support, your main role is to help the dual lane until the very first what is it called?
Moonlight.
Moonlight phase. And then after that moonlight phase, you become a secondary jungler. You were literally like, okay, I'm gonna gank wherever I want to gank. Like this is now my role as a secondary jungler. That's the way I think about it, and that's
I'm gonna
why I
have to
think
roll that. I'm gonna have to roll that next time we do conquest.
because that is I I appreciate support to I appreciate support to they will gank my lane as far
Hmm.
as like I'm the carry, but
Yeah.
there comes a point where you really as a carry, and like you should know this too, as a carry you really need that extra farm, and the support's
Yeah.
there taking your farm, and it's like,
Yeah.
brother, I need this solo farm, that way I can
Get
help
leveled up.
level up, like, because unfortunately the supports are supposed to be the lowest level in the game. if the
Not
supports
me.
if the supports are like, if you are being out leveled by support on your team, that
Something's wrong.
that either means the support is stealing too much farm, or
Your carry
you're
sucks.
you're doing a really bad job at farming. Like it's one of those two. And most of the
Yeah.
time it is the
It's
lighter
me.
end. Yeah. Most of the
Typically, it's
time
me.
most of the time it's the support is stealing the farm like way too often.
It's
And
not my
it's
fault, bro. I'm just a tanky bitch. I get in there, give me my couple minions and my health, and
but you shouldn't be taking an entire wave away from someone, bitch.
it's not my fault you're not up there doing your job, bitch.
But if I go, okay, bro, if I go back to base, it's because I need health. So when I go back to base, I still
When I
expect.
don't, I am clearing this wave so they don't touch the tower. You should pay.
Okay, Devin, if it is 1v1 and I get a kill and I
Yeah.
back to base because I just got a kill, I don't expect my support to steal my farm. I expect to walk to lane and have a wave that doesn't touch my tower because I got a kill and no one's there to push the lane.
I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. I think maybe I'm just confused here. But no,
Anyways,
I have been doing better at rotating out of lane
no,
earlier than I used to.
for
Uh,
sure. You are getting better at the game, and like this might sound like, hey, Will, stop bullying Devin. No, it's
and
okay.
this is how I grow. Because honestly, when you talk about the second jungler, I was somewhat kind of doing that already playing Conquest. But I would either hop back into lane for a little longer for the duo lane, help push that tower a little bit, and then I'd go pop out and kind of just push mid a lot of mid lane after that, and then occasionally popping over to solo. So it kind of really just depend again, like how the game's progressing, how each lane's holding up. If each lane's kind of holding their own, I might just say fuck off, or I'm going to stay in dual lane to keep pushing. Or like you've talked about before, popping out of duo lane to pull that support out and leave you as the carry in the 1v1 where you're gonna win that fight.
Yeah, I think it's such a mind game because in like the lower ranks, the support stays in lane for way too long. Like,
Yeah.
and this is just in general. This isn't just like you. This is just like in
Oh, for
general.
sure.
Like support when you get to a higher rank in Smite, you will see sometimes supports leave before the Moonlight phase even starts. Like, and it's
Yeah, that's
crazy
crazy.
because they're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go fuck up the mid lane just to say I did it," and it's like, bro, you don't even have your first item yet. They don't care.
Period.
Like
I
they,
probably wouldn't even leave till I get at least my 3 my abilities up. Even if I kinda go without my ult, I might be okay with that, but going without 2 of my abilities, I think I'm good on that one, coach.
I don't know, man. It's such a weird. The games change every. The games change so often, and like, one thing I'm proud to say, like me and you, like I want to say we didn't start it, but we were definitely a part of the era of what's it called? Like taking ganking the purple buff right away.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I tell you what, I remember the first time I said, "Hey, let's do this," just to piss off the other players.
Yeah, just because.
You were like, "Is this normal?" And I said, "No.
No. And it's
That's why they're never gonna expect it."
and we just fucking hop in, and then
And
and then it's crazy because then right after we started doing it, we started seeing it a little more often trying to happen to us, and our people were looking for it more than we ever thought they would. We're like, "What the fuck is going on? Did we actually just start something going here? Like,
a-
what is happening?"
again, it wasn't normal. Like you had professional players. Like there was like two teams at the time that were like ganking the purple buff,
Mhm.
but no other teams were doing it. No other teams were like because they were like, "Oh, no, we're just going to get our XP at the purple and that's the smart way to do it."
Yeah,
We're
it's safe.
we're playing the aggressive teams in the Smite Pro League that are like, "If we get this purple buff and we get a kill, our lane is feeling so much better.
Oh,
If
secured off the
if we
rip.
do not get the purple and we don't get a kill, that is
And we die.
rough." Yeah.
The amount of times that's happened to us, too many times. I know we put that on hold for a little bit because we were just getting freaking mollywopped, dude.
Well, because people started, and I think this does come down to the fact of where junglers are starting now.
Yeah, they're starting
Jung
back on their
junglers,
green.
no, junglers are starting to start at the yellow, which
Okay.
is at which is right next to the purple buff.
Yeah.
So it's like, now you're in a scenario where it's 3v2 instead of 2v2. And
Shit, I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened to us yesterday.
most of the time,
That rat came around the corner and just fucked their day.
oh, but that was you and Julian. That wasn't me and you.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
blame that on Julian. Um, but you know, people are starting to ward that grass spot so that
Yeah.
you aren't hidden. And so now people are like there was one time where we got debated. They warded
Oh,
it
big
and
time.
we had no idea they warded it. So they were like looking at the purple buff knowing that we were in the grass, and
Just
then
waiting.
they were like, "Oh, they're going to pop out. We're going to know exactly they're right there." And so right when we popped out, they were like, "Boom!" And it's like, "Oh!" They wrecked our days, and it was just like, "Okay, cool. Sounds
My
good."
God.
Like, hey, that's what I like. That's what I like to see. Like, I like to be debated for no reason
Oh yeah, it's
whatsoever.
so fun. I love when I just sit here and get freaking destroyed in the
Ugh,
most disrespectful way. Like,
yeah.
come on now. Ah,
Um,
good times. We
hey,
need to get back into that. We need to get back into that competitive conquest a little bit. But I think we got to get back into conquest first. Because lately, all we've been
yeah.
playing has been Joust.
It's
Just kind of,
crazy.
trying to take it easy because we've been taking a we've been going through a bit of a rough patch a
Dude,
little bit.
even we've had a rough patch in Joust too.
That's what I'm saying. Is like we've been just going through a rough patch in general right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we've just been playing a bunch of different people. Like if I'm playing Mulan or Sobek or even Herc a little bit, maybe I play a little more the way I know to play. Some of you are playing Cerberus and Capri. Like sometimes those plays work, but
Yeah, well,
just
like
depends.
the thing with Cerberus, I think Cerberus is such an I don't want to say underrated. I think he's like no, because like in my opinion, he is a little underrated. He's one of those supports where he does like a lot of damage. When you just oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
He's one of the supports where he does a lot of damage, like even like from stage one. Like you're level one, you're gonna go into lane 2v2, and you're fighting over the first wave. He's one of the supports that he hurts a lot, and
Yeah,
you have to realize, like, and this is me too, because I there's a lot of times where I don't realize it either. I'll roll up and I'm Rama, and then
yeah.
I don't have my dash yet because I'm level one. I have my wave clear. I roll up, pow 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 the wave, and then out of nowhere I'm half health because Cerberus didn't focus the wave.
He's just
He
breathing on you.
he fire breathed me, and now I'm half health and I can't fight. Like he just does so much damage, and it's the same thing as Ymir. That's why like when Ymir
Ooh,
players, they aren't when they don't go for the wave, they go for
nah, that didn't just happen. That did not just happen, Will.
what happened,
I know you saw a huge lag spike right there, buddy.
bro? I thought that was you. Your
No, you
face,
literally,
your face was
you.
like this. Your face was like this.
Oh, your face was like you was gonna say something, and at first, like I was like, no way, that shit just happened just
Oh,
now.
you know what? I hope that doesn't mean. Are we good? We're good.
Everything's still recording good.
Yeah, we'll just cut this out. It's fine.
Okay, that's that was crazy.
Ready?
I mean, it's almost about time to wrap up, anyways, though. So
Three, two, one. We're back in. All right. Um, but yeah, no, I think Service is just one of those gods where it's like it hurts a lot to play against, and it's like him, Ymir, and I mean technically Mulan, right? But
oh yeah, I love
you're one
Mulan.
of those people. You're like the only person playing Mulan support. But like those three for you at least, those are the type of gods where it's like you want to immediately like let's go for purple, and then when we go for that 2v2, don't focus on clearing the wave. Just go straight for the ADC. Just like
Yeah,
just poke the
start knocking
ADC
them
right
down.
away. And then because that really puts the ADC on the back pedal because that forces him, hey, I can't clear this wave because this guy is literally beating me right now. Like
Yeah,
there's just nothing I could do. And I would say Cerberus more than Mulan because Mulan kind of only has that one little jab and then she's just autoing. Cerberus has that long lasting breath that slows too.
yeah,
You are slowed the entire time. So if your ADC it like you're slowing the ADC and then the ADC jumps in to help you, that's a lot of damage. Just like right away, just like pow 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 on the other ADC to the
he ain't
point
making it out
where
of that.
yeah, to either where they have to retreat and use their beads or they're dead.
They just die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think I think Cerberus definitely has his role say. And I think, if you're really good at Ares, I think Ares, like if you're good at hitting skill shots, I think he's the most
yeah,
underrated
yeah.
support.
Ares is pretty fun. I think I tried playing with him. I was practicing with him the other day just to see if I was gonna like him. Uh, his one is kind of hard to hit for some reason for me, but it's weird because I hit my freaking poles with Mulan, but for some reason hitting Ares is just the second one too is always difficult. But I don't know. I'm definitely gonna go and experiment probably more with Cerberus, especially in conquest format, and see what I can do with that.
All right.
Uh, but I have some of the other like hunters I can play as far as for carry. But again, give me that support, give me a tanky kind of role, and I'm gonna just freaking be a menace to society.
Um, let's do this. We're gonna do a scale of 1 to 10 on Smite One gods that aren't in Smite Two yet.
What scale of 1 to 10? Like
Yeah,
what
like,
people I wanted the game?
do you want them in the game? Do you not want them in the game?
Okay,
Arachne,
0. Fucker, most
Bakasura,
annoying. 0,
Camazotz.
5. He can get a 5. He was what, that mage, right?
No, he was the big bird.
I thought he's like
The
that dragon looking thing.
Yeah, he's the one that hops in the air. Is like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. His ultimate, he hops up in the air and he like does 3 diving attacks at you.
I think
He's
it's
like
been a while.
the vampire bats. The vampire bat.
Oh, yeah, he's literally crawls like on off like on
Yes.
his little paws. Yeah, okay, that's a fucking assassin. Yeah, he's okay. He's annoying, but
Ravana.
Ravana. Oh, that's
He's
the
the
drums.
purple. The no, that's Raijin. Ravana's the purple guy with the that punched you. He only used his fists. Assassin. Dude, you are not a Smite fan. Oh my god.
Bro, it's been so long. You have to literally stream the thing up here so I can see the characters. Once I see their face, I'm like, oh yeah, I know these. But again, I wasn't super heavy into Smite 1 like that. I only got into it because you guys were playing,
Bro,
and I played the 4 or 5 gods that I knew how to fucking play.
you played 5 seasons. I don't want to hear it.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
In Smite 1?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
you went through five
It's been
seasons.
it's been a long time since I've seen some of these names.
Circuit,
Uh, 6. Most of these guys are kind of like mid tier.
Cthulhu,
Ooh, 8. Cthulhu was fun.
Fafnir,
You said who?
Fafnir.
Oh, that's the other tank with that turn to the dragon.
Yeah.
He could be like a 6 or 7.
Oh, I know what this is gonna be. Kumbhakarna.
Fuck him, dude. He could be like a 3.
I thought you were about to go on a big old rant, dude. I know how much you hated him.
No, he can fuck off, but I know you guys kind of like playing him too a little bit. Thought you're next going to say like a Kuzumbo or whatever like that. The big old turtle guy.
Hmm. Let's
I'll
do
give him a
let's do Kuzenbo.
I'll give him like an 8 because I know you like playing him a lot.
Oh, I love him. He's my favorite tank.
He just starts around
Um,
with his little freaking claws and just grabs you.
Terra.
Terra.
She's the girl that the guard. These are all guardians, by the way. She's the guardian who summoned the walls and then smashed them on you.
Oh my god, fuck that bitch. 0. She's
Uh,
annoying.
and then Jean Tien, who's coming out next update.
Jing. Oh, I like Jing. He was probably one of my second or third, I think, here Warriors I played. Shit, give him a 10.
All right, and then hunters we have Chernobog.
He was pretty fun. I'll give him like a 7.
This is one of my favorite hunters in Smite One, but he was very basic. He was like a basic as fuck hunter. Hachiman.
Hachiman.
He's the one that rode on the horse and then shot all of his arrows.
Okay. Shit, 5.
He was like the
Look,
samurai looking guy.
yeah,
Scotty.
10.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's probably my favorite hunter of all time.
Oh, is that it?
That's it for hunters.
No.
Don't ask me none of these mages because I don't know anything about the mages.
There's no way that's it. Hold on. Smite one.
Because if you're going off mages, the only other mages that I remember from Smite 1 might be like Hera, uh, with her big fucking robot, and that might be it.
Yeah, there's way more that we missed. All right, I'm just gonna go off of pantheons, I guess. King Arthur is still not in the game.
I never really played him. He was hard to play. Five,
Lancelot.
5.
Oh, Tiamat. Hated that god.
Is that the one that I was thinking of?
It was the
The standing up dragon.
no. This one is the one that floats around, and then
See, I don't remember that.
she summons her minions. Like you can summon them in dual lane, you can summon them in any lane.
Nah, see, I'm spacing on that one.
Okay. Uh, I I cannot say this name to save the life of me, but I called her Cleopatra. She was
Mm.
the ghost
Chirp,
girl.
chirp, chirp the hole into the freaking like
Yeah,
void or whatever.
yeah.
She was annoying too. Fuck. 2.
Cuchulainn.
Oh yeah, he was fun. Um, Probably like a 7. He's the one who turned into the big monster first. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Ao Kwang,
That's what.
Chinese dragon guy.
Shit. 5. A lot of people again, like most of these guys are all gonna be like 5s for me, unless I really fucking hated them. Most assassins could all burn to hell.
I know,
Uh,
I know this one you hated. Chang'e.
Change
Change.
with the little freaking bunny rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
She was annoying too.
She
4.
definitely was. Hebo.
Kibo, that bitch was so fucking annoying. 0.
Oh, I love
Tony's just fucking bloop bloop
bro.
from like way back when, like way in the back line. I'm like, dude, get the fuck off me.
He
This
was
knockup is annoying.
he was by far one of my favorite junglers in Smite One. I
Yeah,
loved
because then
playing him
he has a
jungle.
fucking he fucking throws down a portable escalator and just and he's fucking gone. You just build all movement speed and he's done. You're not catching him.
Oh, this was one of the newer gods in Smite One. Yu Hong. You only got to play with him for a little bit.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, he was like the twin dragon that his ultimate like had the two dragons and they collided with each other.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. We'll give it a
Um,
7.
yeah, he's in the game. They're 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 in the game. Oh, Set.
Who was the one you said last time? I thought you already said set.
No, I said Circuit.
What the fuck's the difference? Set had the little guys he could set to shoot across the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which one was the other one then?
Circuit was the scorpion assassin, the big old scorpion tail.
Mm. Oh, that bitch was fucking annoying.
Yep.
But set shit 2.
I already asked you about Arachne. Um, Charybdis. She was a hunter.
She was fun. I'd give her an 8.
This one, no, you played. You didn't play him at all, but he was in the game for a while. Manicore, Manicorus,
Oh yeah, I played him for a little bit. He was pretty fun too. I'll probably give him like a 7.
Hera.
His little bushes were annoying. Hera,
Yeah.
that fucking bitch can burn too. She can get like a 1. Send her fucking robot out to just fight for her. Okay,
See,
bitch.
I I have like a love hate relationship with Hera because I actually really do like her, but playing against her was awful.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I give her. I'm rating them like how I would be if I was playing against these people. I don't want to play against half of these guys.
Okay, I know this answer. By the way, everyone, this one's gonna be 10. We already know. Nike.
0. I'm joking. 10.
Yeah.
Love Nike. Nike was probably again probably one of my first. our first handful of warriors. So fun. I think that's when I started switching over from guardian class. I think I started off with hunters. You guys started me off with, and then you guys suggested I go to guardians, and then from guardians I traded over to the warrior class, and I've been there ever since.
Okay, I would like to put out for everyone here. I suggested warrior to begin with, but then Devin was like, "Oh, but they're not gonna," or Tony was like,
I
"They're
want to do
not."
some damage.
Yeah, Tony was like, "They're not gonna do enough damage," and I was like, "All right, but they're if he goes to Hunter, he's not gonna be tanky." And so then you go to Hunter and you die like 15 times off rip, and you're like, "I don't like this because I can't take hits." And I was like, "Oh well, look who was
Here's a crazy
right."
idea.
Yeah.
Called it way back
Um,
when.
Persephone,
Annoying bitch. Give
Tony's
her a two.
absolute favorite god.
Yeah, we'll give her a two.
I said Bakasura already. I said Kumba, Ravana. Oh, Shiva, Shiva,
I couldn't really play him that well. I'll give him a five.
Vamana,
Like he's annoying. You said which one?
Vamana, the little baby.
Oh my fucking god. That bitch was annoying too. I'll give her a five.
Dude,
Or him.
there's so many gods. I can't believe these aren't in Smite 2 yet.
Bro, they got what? Jin coming out in a couple of days.
I know.
What's
Uh,
the loadout coming up though for the next release? Like who's the next couple gots to be released? Or did they not show
it's
that?
Jing and Kukulin are the next two. Kukulin's the big monster guy that you were talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
So two
Bake,
two two decent gots for me.
Bake,
Bake.
Kajor, the big whale.
Oh my god. Super fucking annoying. But I fucked this day up in Smite 1. I'll give him like a 7. He can come back. It'd be fun. His ult was super annoying.
I know what this one is. AMC.
Yeah, fucking negative. Negative 10. Fuck that bitch. I don't know what it is. It's like the simplest thing, but it's so fucking annoying. His little beast. Bzz, bzz. Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face.
uh, I don't know how to say her name. It's like Xchel.
Show?
The yeah,
Uh
Chell.
oh my gosh, I forget what she looks like.
She okay. She's one of those gods that I can't talk about on the podcast because um
Is she a mage class?
yeah,
Most mages can burn too, so she gets a 3.
Devin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. As soon as you said the name, I
Yeah.
knew what she was. I knew what she was talking about because I
Yeah.
had to think. I was like, "Yep." She got that little thing on her head, little like wrap.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Now, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
But
okay.
just make sure
Yeah.
we're talking about the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I see. I see. Damn, boy,
Uh,
that's a thick ass boy.
Freya.
Anyways, oh, y'all fucking hated Freya.
I
Yeah, she can get like
love
a
Freya.
she can get like a 5. Well, I think
I
Tony hated her.
no, we hated playing against her for sure.
Again, yeah, again, a lot of the guys I'm basing this off of if I'm playing them. So
Heimdall,
that's a hunter.
that's a hunter. He sent you to
Oh yeah, to the
Asgard.
fucking yeah, he hit you through the fucking rock or the stone. That bitch was annoying. He can get like a 4,
Hell,
5.
Light and Dark, Mage.
Yeah, annoying bitch.
Also one of Tony's favorites. Surtur, Eric, one of Eric's favorites.
Surtur was and Brian's favorite too, actually.
Yeah,
Brian
Brian
was
played him a
loving
lot.
some Surtur. We'll give him a 6. He was okay.
Tier. I'm surprised he's not in the game already.
I
Like
never
this
played him
sucks.
that much. I tried him a couple times in Smite 1. Let's go 6. He was really annoying, but
Another person I'm surprised that's not in the game yet is Maui.
oh my gosh. I
Es-
think I played him a little bit too. We'll give him a 7.
Especially because Moana 2 live action just
Just
coming
came
out.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't added him just to be like, we also
Hey,
have
look what we got
Maui.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, they're all in the game. They're all in the game. Nox, that my dude, that is my OG support. I love her to death.
Well, I
Dodgeball,
know the name.
dodgeball.
She would
She
throw what at you?
she fling her ultimate was flinging that big old dark ball down the map
Oh my
and
god,
down the
yeah.
lane. And then
Uh,
she had that black circle where you can like grab, and then you were just stuck in that black circle.
give her a 5.
That's a
She was
10.
annoying.
That's a 10 for me, dude. I'm so excited.
Nah.
Oh, Brian's favorite, Baba Yaga. Baba
Baba, yeah.
Yaga.
Uh, for Brian, we'll give it a 10.
Yeah.
I didn't play him that much, but
This is someone that was pretty new to Smite 1 before Smite 2 came out, was Mama Maman
I
Berger.
was getting ready to talk about Wava Jr.
Wave of Junior.
We'll give it
Man
a
Man.
we'll give that a 7. I played her a couple of times. She was okay.
And then the last god in Smite 1 that we have not talked about yet, Ulurun.
Oh my gosh, that's the guy with the like the sun and he kind of floats. I think you played him a lot actually.
I did play him
Come
a lot.
over
He
there.
was
He was okay. And
he
he had his
was
old it's like that slow area, like that little box of slowness. Yeah.
he was one of
We'll
my
give it an 8.
he was one of my favorite uh like mage ADCs.
Bro,
But for
imagine building him now.
all the wrong reasons though.
Bro, imagine building him in Smite 2 now, where you can kind of build as crazy as you want
Dude, with
with
crit,
anything. Yeah.
I think he was one of the first mage ADCs that can crit in the game in Smite 1.
Crazy.
I know. Well,
Funny how we
that
turned
means
from talking sports to straight into gaming
I know,
the
dude.
rest of the
We were
episode.
we were talking about the World Cup, and then out of nowhere it was like Smite, and I was like, damn.
You made one comparison and we kind of just rabbit trailed so hard.
Um, I mean, to be honest, when it comes to the World Cup, that is something I'm excited to see come to fruition. Here's my hot take about the USA. I do think we're gonna beat Belgium. Now,
Yeah.
was our game against Bosnia the greatest? No. I thought we played a lot better in the group stages than we did against Bosnia. But we still won 2-0. I think our defense was still there. It was just kind of like I think we got worn out faster against the game in Bosnia than we did in any of the group stage games.
Well, also too, because if I remember correctly, they also did give us a red card, which put us down a man the whole game pretty
No, no,
much.
no. That was like at the 84th minute. That was
Really?
super late in the game.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was way earlier. Okay.
No.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
we so I believe the guy that scored our first goal was the guy that got red carded. I want to
Okay.
say that's what happened. But yeah, that was at like the 84th minute.
Okay. See, I thought it was way early.
No. So, because I remember I was on TikTok while watching that game, and people were flipping the fuck out. Bosnia people on TikTok, they were like, "Ah ha ha! You got red carded! Ha 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 ha!" And then we scored another
We
goal
still
before the
won.
game ended.
That's too
Like,
funny.
so
I
even
just saw a video. I just saw a video too where they were talking about I think doing an investigation on the ref for trying to like sell the game pretty much. I'm like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
no, I mean, look, was Bosnia's game the cleanest? Absolutely not. I think there was a lot of penalties that should have been called. And I'm not a soccer person. I don't watch soccer religiously. I don't know most of the rules, but I do know from like playing the game, like when something is off, something is off. You know,
Yeah.
there was a lot of the game where I was like, like that probably should be a flag, I would assume.
Well,
I'm not gonna
I
say
don't know, but that just seems a little more aggressive than it should be for soccer.
100%, and I'm talking about from USA side too. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not just saying like, "Oh, USA, like Bosnia should have been flagged this, and this." I'm saying like both teams I think got poorly refereed, poorly officialed. I think both teams there should have been more flags called. I don't think I think people got let off with a lot in that game. So that's my take on it. But
hey.
I do think we beat Belgium. I haven't watched a Belgium game this year, so I think that's just me talking out of my ass. But
Now you're rooting for the home team. We're going for Team USA, baby.
if we make it past Belgium and then we make it past the top 16 cut, I do think we make finals because we're either facing Spain or Croatia if we go through Belgium. By the way, those are my predictions for the next couple of games coming up. I want to
Croatia.
say
I don't even see Croatia on the next couple games coming up for today
in round 32.
because I think Croatia just lost, didn't they? Hold up, I thought I just saw
Oh,
this
they
on this
did.
list.
Yep, Portugal.
Yeah, they lost to Portugal.
Um, if we beat Belgium, we're either gonna face Portugal or Spain.
I think I'm calling. I don't even know Spain, maybe.
I don't know. I mean,
Like you
Port
said, we're not. I'm not a sports guru for soccer like that. So I'm going just off of what I've seen years and years and years ago. But
yeah.
who knows?
I think from the clips I've seen, and these are clips, not full games. From the clips I've seen, I'd put my money on Portugal. Again, from the clips I've seen. I didn't watch the
Hey,
full game. I don't know anything about these teams. From the
everyone
clips I've seen.
Take Will's word as gospel. He knows everything. Put
Yeah.
all your bets in on Portugal because they're gonna win.
Yeah.
And if they
Hey,
don't win, Will said he'll compensate you personally.
absolutely not. But if you have $1,000, I'd put it on Portugal. Um, don't do that, please. Do not listen to any of my bets. If this was NFL, I would feel more confident and be like, "Hey, if you have money, these are the lines." Dude, I can't wait till the NFL season starts.
You've been geeking out
Me
for a minute, dude,
I
for
know,
this. You
but
got your games coming in too. You're gonna be doing nothing but gaming football.
me and Eric, because Eric, he started doing sports betting.
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
that was like my favorite talks with Eric. He would like text me like the morning before all the games started and he goes like, "What, like, hey, what money should I put down?" And I'm like, "Hey, these are the lines that you should be betting on." And he goes like, "Say less. Hey, I got you." And he would text me at the end of the day and be like, "Dude, I just won a lot of money." Or, "Dude, you fucking suck at predicting."
Like you don't piss me off
Yeah.
today.
um No, but
That's crazy.
if we get through either Portugal or Spain, I think our semifinals is going to be a lot easier. Again, in my opinion, it's either going to be Paraguay or Morocco, and I think both those teams are easier games than Portugal or Spain.
Oh, absolutely. We don't want to play one of those. Um,
So I think if it all comes down and we do beat Portugal or Spain, I think we go to the finals because I'm
if we
not
do,
looking at
we're gonna be riding a high if we beat them, whoever
well.
it is. If we beat them, oh, we'll be riding a crazy high going in.
Do you,
So
I hate
we
to
need that.
be this person, but do you remember what happened when we won hockey at the
What just
Olympics?
now?
Yes. Like
At the Olympics?
just this past Olympics when the
Oh,
USA
what
won hockey
against Canada?
against Canada.
Yeah, we were fucking
Bro,
nuts.
I am never gonna forget the TikToks I saw from Canada people, Canadians. They
They
were
were so
like
butthurt.
"Oh, you win one time in the past 20 years and you just think you're all this." And I'm like, "Brother, this is like your sport, dog. You guys are supposed to be good at this." we're not meant to be good at hockey like you
Like
guys.
we're not built like that.
Like, so
We're built to
yeah,
be out in the heat.
we're gonna take our wins when we take our wins, all right, dog.
Oh yeah,
Like,
because again, that'd be the same thing if they won and they would have went crazy. Like this is what y'all do. Like this is what y'all are all about.
yeah,
So you
but
guys should be going crazy.
it's like the difference though. Like we would have cared because obviously it's like USA, but we wouldn't have like thrown riots or like gone on TikTok crying. Like
No, we'd be
Team
like,
USA lost. Just like, oh hey, we lost. Damn, that sucks.
that
Like,
fucking sucks.
yeah. No, Canada was crying when they lost, bro. They were like, bro,
Boo hoo.
you guys made one thing in the past 20 years, and you guys think you're all this. It's like, yeah, we do.
Yeah,
But also, we didn't celebrate it for long. We probably celebrated the like the golden hockey for probably like 2 weeks, and then we were done with it. We
yeah.
packed
Like we're gonna celebrate.
we packed that shit up and threw that in the bag.
We said, okay, on to the next thing. Like just keep it moving.
But imagine if USA pulls this off for FIFA, bro.
If we do, it's going to be a riot. Like it's going to be crazy. You talking about
Yeah,
everyone's about to be out in the streets, freaking like we just won the freaking Super Bowl or some shit. Like just going bananas.
bro. I watched this TikTok, and this guy said that I miss the days where USA had a bunch of kids that were like born like on the streets playing soccer. Like they started out as like freestyle soccer kids, and then they
Yeah,
grew up and they went to the Olympics. And then he said all these people on the USA team right now are a bunch of like like they pay like they it was pay to play basically. Like they paid money to learn from the best, and they did this, they did
got this
this,
go that way.
yeah,
Yeah,
they got their skill that way. And I'm like, I get it, but also like it's like the Olympics, right? We're gonna put the best people forward to give us the best chance to win
win.
the big thing, right? Like, and that's what it comes down to. Like, that big talk about the flag football event for the Olympics
Yeah.
coming up this summer. I think either this summer or next. Oh, it's already summertime. Duh. It's probably next summer. Um, when the USA already has an Olympic flag football team that has
Okay.
0 NFL players.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you telling me that.
0. And they were like, "We are better at flag football than NFL players." And I'm like, "Whatever." NFL players, they didn't pay to play. They earned their way through the streets,
Got drafted.
and got drafted, did whatever they had to do. These flag football people are flag football people. Like, they know how to play flag football, and they proved it against the NFL players. So it's like, even though NFL players are quote unquote better football players by far than these flag football players are, these flag football players are better flag football players than the NFL people. So of
Yeah.
course we're gonna put our best foot forward and put these flag football players out there because they are better than our homegrown steroided
Football
out
team.
NFL players. You know
Because
what I mean?
like we said in the other podcast when we had this discussion, it's everyone is built for their specific kind of play. Football is a whole different play style than flag football. Flag football people got into pads. They're probably not playing at the same level as they would have for professionals. So everyone's got their niche for what they're really geared to. And like you
Yeah,
said, we're putting our best foot forward in every sport, especially for the World Cup, especially for the Olympics. Like we're not going to sit here and not show out because this is our time to show out and be like, hey, we're just better than y'all. Suck it.
yeah. So that is my standing on what that guy said on TikTok. I wish I can like put up the TikToks and show people like what I'm talking about. I mean, I guess I could, but
I
like
guess you could comment it probably
that's a lot of work.
to add a comment to the video.
Oh no, not to add a comment, but like to edit the video.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say just throw a comment in there like, hey, this is what I was talking about.
But yeah, he was definitely I mean, that's just my take. Like, you got to put if you're gonna win something, you're not gonna put.
Some Joe Schmo.
Yeah, exactly. Like I get like his comment. Like, for the most part, people that don't have the money that are really good at soccer are like homegrown, and like they played soccer in their backyard. They didn't have the money to like go through the academy and stuff like that to do like join an FC club or a youth league, whatever.
Yeah,
Um, but also, like, these people that learn from the best that did pay the money, I mean, they're really good. Like,
and that's how
and
they're on the team
and I
still.
I'm also going to preference this. I don't know how they pick teams. That's another thing I'm going to say. I don't know like if they hold open tryouts for the USA team. I have zero recollection of how they do this. So I'm also going to put this out there. Uh, if you know how they pick teams, like I don't know how they pick teams for flag football. Like I have,
I don't know.
because it,
I would assume there's a kind of like rec league that gets pushed up to like different like levels of it, and then at some point there's probably a feeder team to like the pro teams. Because I know like that's kind of how hockey is. So there's a hockey team that has like they're called a feeder team pretty much. They push people up into the feeder team. They're really good. If they're good enough to be into the higher ups, they set them up there. So there's probably a feeder league for all kinds of different sports where they had again different programs and clubs where they kind of just push you up each level until you get to the point where hey, you're near pro.
no, I meant for the Olympics and like
Oh
the
shit, I don't know about that
people.
then.
Yeah, like I understand like pro teams. It's the same thing with the NFL. They start out at high school, then they go to college, and then they get drafted into the NFL, like by scouts who draft like
Yeah,
good time. It's the same thing with baseball, but like the Olympics is what I'm. The Olympics are like FIFA World Cup. Like I don't know how the process of like is it like a open tryout and then like anyone from any like certain because I think there was a team where they said that they had like a 17-year-old or 18-year-old super young super young kid on the like World Cup stage, and I'm just like holy shit, dude.
I
Could you
think I
ima-
just for what running right
huh
for running
for what do you mean for running?
like that's what he was on the stage for. No,
No, no, no.
I thought I just saw a video about a kid. I think he was running the Olympics, and he was like the youngest like either Olympic runner or something like that. He was about 17 years old too. I think he won some medal, I believe. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what I thought I saw.
Oh, I have no idea. I was talking about the World Cup.
Oh
Like
shit, well,
there's an 18-year-old out on one of these teams about the World Cup, and I'm like, holy
that's
shit!
crazy,
Could you imagine being 18 years old and you're
bro.
literally on the field for the World Cup?
I think that's how old Neymar was when I first saw him hit the pitch. I think he was either that like young when he first got out there playing in the World Cup. So that's crazy to think about. People that young are just that fucking skilled that you can be a starter on a freaking national team.
Well,
Like that's nuts.
I think that's for soccer. I'm pretty sure that's normal to have like 17 to 18-year-olds, definitely 18-year-olds. 17, I think they like join like the amateur league. But
Probably.
I know, like, I think it's pretty normal for 18-year-olds to be like on a starting lineups for like Manchester United and uh like the LA Red Bulls or New York Red Bulls. I'm not trying to make people laugh at me because I don't know teams.
I think that's more
Um
like club soccer though.
yeah, it because it's not the like FIFA World Cup is like, nations going against each other, countries going against
Yeah.
each other. Club soccer is like, you know, it's still the best of the best,
Oh
right?
yeah, for sure.
Like it's not like Ronaldo, he plays for the team in Florida, I think, like here in the United States, but he plays for Portugal.
Yeah.
Um so like he plays in the United States, but he plays for Portugal in the countries like FIFA World Cup. Anyways,
Mhm.
I don't know, man. We're getting into stuff. We're getting into uncharted territory. For my talking. As far as like understanding football and where people play from and where you know, I'm just I guess
All that.
blowing I guess I'm just blowing smoke at this point talking about soccer. But again, I'm trying to get into soccer, not back into soccer. I'm trying to get into soccer for the first time. I'm trying to understand things slowly as they come. Uh, but this World Cup has definitely got me more
What to
interested
watch.
into soccer, and maybe I start rooting for a team like just outside of the World Cup.
Hell yeah.
Uh, but yeah, my prediction: if we make it past the quarterfinals, I think we make it to the finals. If we don't make it past the quarterfinals, then it was a good run for the USA.
Yeah,
Like
either way, it's been a great year. It looks like for how we've been performing so far. So no matter what happens, hey, we should be able to hold our heads high for what we were able to accomplish.
yeah, 100%. But that being said, make sure you guys like the video and you subscribe to our channel. We are trying to push this out to make sure that everyone gets to see our beautiful faces every Sunday on the screen. Um, if you guys like what we talk about, or if you guys have any suggestions on what we should talk about, let us know down in the comments because we like to read the comments and we like to, you know, we want to interact more with the comments. So make sure you
Absolutely.
guys do that. And like I
We were
said,
trying to shoot for a little bit of a shorter video today, but obviously when we start yapping, we start yapping.
no,
Uh,
we're still
but
at that shorter video.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
say if anything, if you guys think that the videos are longer than you guys think, whatever, hey, again, we're all here for suggestions to grow, to make it more entertaining and easy for you guys to be engaged the entire time. So definitely let us know down in the comments if you think a shorter video would be better, or if you guys like this long format. So just let us know.
Hey, that being said, all of you beautiful, wonderful people out there that are listening right now, it's been a good ride so far, and we're hoping to keep this train going because I've really been enjoying just sitting down talking with Devin for like this hour and a
Absolutely.
half, hour once a week, just talking about life, talking about whatever we're talking about at the time. But yeah, if you guys like our stuff, comment down below, like our video, and just keep your eye open every Sunday morning for the video release. So
Heck yeah.
that being said,
Love
deuces.
y'all. Peace.
Mwah.